Hello people, I'm going to make a very simple video. Of, before everything, I'm not an expert in Max, not by chance, but uh, I have seen some video games out there and I noticed something that the all of the AAA video games out there, 95, 98% of them, they use dynamic lighting. Sorry, dynamic light, and I'm going to explain how to make that in GameGuru MAX. Okay, let's do it. I just create a very simple level. I'm trying to simulate some savanna. Uh, it's only sorry for my throat, but I got the flu. So this is a very simple setup, as you can see. Okay, uh, I don't know how to turn off the fog yet when I'm just in development mode, dev mode. Okay, let's do it. Okay, the usual guns. As you can see, I put a house there so I can explain what I'm talking about. This is out. What in the beginning I say uh, that it was a dynamic light, not dynamic light. This is dynamic exposure. It's not the same thing. Sorry for my fault. Okay. Uh, Let me try to explain. As you can see, the environment is very bright. Okay, and if you move the mouse around, we can clearly see that the image becomes a little bit darker and then goes bright again. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but let us try to look at the sun and then, okay, look at the sun a little more, a little bit darker, and then, okay, lights on, lights off. This is simulating as the human eye uh, tries to adapt to light to sunlight. In this case, we 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 have dynamic exposure in our eyes and brain, and this engine can do the same. Okay, I'm going to the shadow. Oh, sorry, my friend. Sorry, my friend. I know I know I'm not allowed. Sorry, I forgot about you. Okay, there's some shadows over there. Okay, as you can see, when I approach the shadow area, it turns a little bit more bright. Okay, let's see the car. Okay, okay, everything is slightly dark, and when I arrive, okay, the eyes adapt to the light. Okay, this is one of the things that AAA games have a lot of times, and I think nobody noticed that. Well, nobody developing games in Max because I never saw this in an example. Okay, dark there, and the eyes just adapt. Look, we are inside of the house, outside very bright. Now the eyes adapt to the light. Okay, let's go over there. I am in the savannah, but the ground is wet. I don't know how to change this yet. I'm a beginner nerd in Max. Okay, as you can see here. Sorry. Okay, now I can see in the dark. In the dark. Not in the dark, but you get my point. Okay. Look, this is very important because all of the AAA games have this. Okay. How to achieve this? Very simple. I'm going to show you step by step what I did here. Okay, the 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 sky is the sky is a simulated sky. I choose this light. Nothing special here. Now it begins to make some important these areas. Okay, sun intensity. Okay, not we have to push it down. Okay, more and less, push it down. Okay, the exposure we will increase. Okay, as you can see, more or less about here. Cloud, but this is about the sky, clouds, everything. But forget this. Okay, the next step. Water, it is not important. Weather, I just put a slightly fog, starting at 4 and ending at 21. Okay. As you can see, only 10, almost 10 in the opacity. Okay. Why I did this small fog? Because this is not fog. This is the haze that the African savanna has, and we can put the haze in yellow. Okay, it will be better if you dark yellow. Okay, to make it more savanna-like. Okay, and we can push it down. Okay. And this is the haze that we have in the. Okay, you get the point, and you do it yourself. Okay. Sorry. Next step is this is not important. Next step is camera settings. I push back the I don't know the name of maybe FOV. Don't know. No, FOV is this one. The clip, the clip FOV, field of view, the clip field of view, clipping. I think it's clipping. Okay, everything down. See what is this? Oh, it's the distance over there. Okay, everything to because we have a clear view in the Savannah Desert. Okay, maybe around here, okay, because you have some haze, some fog, maybe around here, and the field of view 70 because I like panoramic view. I have to learn how to push the head arms back, but for now 70. Okay, filter effect. Okay, I put this filter soft warming table because if we put nothing, we'll have too much green. Not bad, not bad. I like this for a jungle scene, but and this is great for a jungle scene. This filter. One thing good about Max is the filters, but we need. This is good, but we need some. So it is. Oh, yes, it is here. Okay, a little more yellowish color in the environment. One thing I think it is missing in Max is the way to control this, the intensity, the colors. Something more advanced will be great. But for now, it's good. Graphics and performance. Uh, I think I did not change anything about this. Uh, okay. I remove some stuff. This FSR, I say I put none. In the post processing. Okay, here it is important. I remove this one, don't need. I remove this one, don't need. Uh, for this kind of environment, we don't need. And in small, sorry, in not in small, in not in small, in less powerful computers, we'll do it uh, the stuff much more fast, easy, because this is too much effort for the machine. This okay and this okay. Auto exposure. Everything is about here. Okay, this is the most important we have here. Okay, as you can see, this looks like old GameGuru. Okay, no auto exposure, no triple A here. We just put this on and a miracle. Okay, triple A games now. Okay, we can change the way the engine makes the auto exposure. We have the exposure rate. I think it's the velocity it can grab the light and adapt dynamically. And this is the level. Sets how fast the brightness is. Oh, okay. Is this how fast the brightness is adjusted? Okay, like human eyes, just fast or less fast. If you are sick, we adjust very slow. But if are in shape and we are young, the eyes adjust very quickly. We can see that in younger dudes playing airsoft and old dudes playing airsoft, and when they enter a dark room, a dark house, sun outside, and they enter the house, uh, they usually use dark shades glasses, and then they enter. It's okay, they can see everything because the eye adapts. All dudes all use transparent glasses because if they put all dark shaders glasses, airsoft glasses, they enter in a house and they can see shit. You can see that in real life in airsoft. The eye just can't adapt when we are old, and I'm an old guy. I can see that by myself. Okay, and auto exposure. I put a slow, sorry, a short value here. We can increase the value. This is similar to exposure. Okay, this is auto, but it's very similar to exposure because if we increase the value, we can see it more and more and more bright, and the effect goes off. So at your taste, of course, but here you can see much more real. Okay, the adaptation of the human eye. Of course, here we are looking at a big picture, a landscape, and the eye. Well, how the engine and the eye can do this? We we use in Portuguese you call it média ponderada. Let me think if I can translate this média ponderada. Média ponderada. Let the translator. I'm a little bit sick. My brain is not as fast as usual. Portuguese, média ponderada. Okay, weighted average. Okay, this is how human eye and the computer works about. He sees the all scene and makes a weighted average, an average black and white uh, review of this image, and then create a medium, a medium bright aspect to, to 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 show us. And if you translate this to human aspect, we do the same thing. Okay, we see the brights and the blacks, and make the medium stuff about that, and put it in the brain to make an image. Okay, light. I'm talking about light, not color. This influences only light, not color. Okay. Okay. I think it's interesting. Shadows. Shadows. By the way, I remove. Sorry about that. I removed the 2048 to 1024 because we don't need a very clear and beautiful shadow, sun shadow here. The game is fast. You don't need that. You can see because we almost have no shadows here. Okay, because of the auto exposure, the shadows almost gone. So we don't need this. Okay, if you think it's better, you can do it. But for me, it's the same shit. Sorry about the words, but as you can see, we almost don't see any shadows. Well, we can increase the shadows and exposure, everything to make a more darker scene. This is that is at your taste. I'm only trying to explain how this works, and making you all a new way of thinking, because until now I do not see any game out there made in sorry, game, not game, demo game, so something made with Max. I didn't see until now something with this on. I think because people just don't know what it is, or just forget it to use. Okay, but now you all know that this is a very nice trick to make AAA games. Sorry about my French, English, but my English sometimes is slightly rust. I'm not talking English every day. And I am sick as well. I got the flu in the almost in the middle of the summer. Don't know how, but I got it. I'm old. Okay, I think this explains a lot for you. Thanks for listening. See you.